In this lesson, you'll work with drafting detail components. Click the menu browser and select Open. And from the Training Files Imperial Construction Documentation folder, open the file RME Docs Detailing 04. To create a drafting view, click the View tab, and from the Create panel, click Drafting View. In the new Drafting View dialog, type Typical Floor Drain Detail, and for scale, select 3 inch equals a foot and click OK. The new view is listed in the project browser under Views, question marks, Drafting Views. Right-click the view name and click Properties. For Subdiscipline, select Plumbing. And for View Classification, select Documentation and click OK. And notice the new location of the view in the project browser under Documentation, Plumbing, Drafting Views. Next, to place a floor drain detail component, click the Annotate tab, and on the Detail panel, click the Component drop-down and select Detail Component. Then, place the floor drain with waterproofing section detail in the middle of the drawing area. Then click Modify and zoom into the component. And next, to create a concrete slab using a filled region, from the Annotate tab's Detail panel, click the Region drop-down and select Region. From the Draw panel, click Rectangle. Then, for the rectangle's start point, click the point at the top of the drain as shown, and then drag the cursor down and to the left so that the rectangle is 1 foot 8 inches by 5.5 inches. Click the Element panel drop-down and select Region Properties. Verify that the type is set to CIP Concrete and click OK, and then click Finish Region. And then with the filled region still selected, on the Arrange panel, click the Send to Back drop-down and click Send to Back. Then clear the selection, and to add a structural metal deck detail group, from the Annotate tab's Detail panel, click the Detail Group drop-down and click Place Detail Group. Then, from the Change Element Type drop-down, select 1.5 NR18 and click the bottom left corner of the filled region. Then, click Modify, and to modify the boundary of the filled region, select the filled region and select Edit Boundary. Then on the Draw panel, click Line and zoom into the lower left corner of the filled region and select the shown points in turn. Then click Modify and highlight one of the lines you just drew and press Tab to highlight the chain of lines and click to select them. Then click the Modify panel drop-down and select Copy, and on the options bar, select Multiple and copy the chain of lines to the right as shown. Press Escape. Then draw a line from the end of the last copied boundary line down to the base of the slab as shown. Then from the Edit panel, click Trim and then select the small vertical line you just drew, and then select the base of the slab to the right of the line. Pan over to the other end of the slab. Then trim the first line with the line on the side of the slab above the line as shown. Then click Finish Region. To create a floor component, click the Annotate tab and on the Detail panel, click Detail Line, and from the Draw panel, click Rectangle and draw the rectangle shown.